What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about seeing into the spiritual world and having spiritual eyesight. Now, when you get to a certain level in your walk with God, the Most High, Jesus Christ, Jah, Allah, Buddha, Lord Shiva, Dark Lords of the Universe, whatever you believe in, Satan, Lucifer, whatever you into, you know what I'm saying? Whatever name you go by, God will grant you with the gift of spiritual eyesight, which is discernment, which means that you will be able to see people who carries the light within inside of them, which is a believer, and you'll be able to see the non-believers who have darkness around them. This is 100% real. Everybody don't have this spiritual power. Once you get to a certain level in your walk with God, He may grant you with a different ability. Real talk. Everybody's not the same. You see what I'm saying? But I personally have this ability. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about this, having spiritual eyesight. Somebody walk past you. You know how you see auras? Everybody can't see auras. But that's the same thing with having spiritual eyesight. I can see people aura. I can see who's a believer and who's a non-believer. I don't have to know these people. I don't have to talk to them. Somebody could walk past me. I can see the light shine from them. I can feel their ether, their spirit. Like, that's a good person right there. They got a good soul. They got a good heart. Somebody else could walk past. You get a chill. You know how you get a chill? Don't fuck with that person. They got demonic spirits on their ass. Real talk. And the thing about having spiritual eyesight is you could be minding your business, right? You could be at the studio, job, school, store, restaurant, anything. Minding your business, somebody come up to you. Real talk. That person can either have darkness around them or they can have light around them. And you will be able to see what it is. If they have darkness around them and they come into you, that's because Satan sent that person to you to throw you off your game to see if you know who they are. If that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Because Satan knows that the person he sent to you has darkness around them. But Satan wants to test you to see if you know who you are and to see if you know who he just sent to you. And when that person with darkness comes around you, discernment, you just feel depressed, feel like you want to cry, hatred, envy, all that. That's not you. That's that person with darkness around them. How do you get rid of these people? You can walk away. Don't touch these people. Because you touch them, I made the video. When you shake somebody's hand, you get their energy. But you don't got to really shake their hand. You can touch them. Now you got that dark energy on you. See what I'm saying? So the best thing is to avoid these people. Because they got demonic spirits on them. And they're going to bring that to you. Or if you, alright, like I said, a demon can't get you unless you invite it in. You see what I'm saying? So if they just come up to you, blah, 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 and you start to entertain that demon, they're going to sit down and make themselves comfortable. You just invited that demon in. But if they just come up to you, what up? Hey, what up? You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? They can't get you because you didn't invite it in. Now, if you invite it in, come to my house, blah, 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 then that demon can overtake you because you just invited it in. See what I'm saying? Now, the way to get rid of that demon is you can burn sage. Or if you're in a restaurant, school, and all that, you know how they ain't gonna let you burn no shit on school campus. Well, you can't do it in a restaurant while you at work. You just can't burn no shit. Motherfuckers gonna look at you like you crazy. But what you can do to like keep those demonic spirits from away from you, or the people who have darkness around them to keep them away from you, before you go to work, before you go to school, before you go anywhere, burn sage in your house. And while the sage is burning, let the smoke from the sage get on your clothes, get on your shoes, you know what I'm saying? Let it get in your hair, all that, so that sage smell be on you. So when demons smell sage, this is how you know somebody's demonic. Demons do not like the smell of sage. Sage has a pure smell to it. It's purity. You see what I'm saying? It's good spirit. It cleanses stuff. Sage cleanses things. You see what I'm saying? So if you got the smell of sage on you and somebody has darkness around them, they gonna avoid you because they already know what you're about. Satan like, oh, I can't fuck with them. They got sage on them. Now, if a person is a believer and they carry that light with them, they will be attracted to you, and they'll just come up to you, and they'll be like, hey, I don't know you, you don't know me, but you seem like an interesting person. Y'all get to talking, blah, 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 seeing that y'all got something in common. Or they be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You seem like you're into this, or blah, blah, blah. You be like, hey, I read that book too. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have some type of common interest, and that will build from there. Then y'all get to talk about the Most High. You be like, damn, you know about that? They be like, yeah, that's what person who carries the light. Person who carries the light, they want to see you elevate and grow. Real message.